name is Sky Frischman, and I will be performing as Tilly from The Effects of Gamma Rays on Man in the Moon Marigolds by Paul Zindel, then as Woman from Laughing Wild by Christopher Durang, then I will sing 16 Bars of White Christmas by Bing Crosby. He told me to look at my hand, for a part of it came from a star that exploded too long ago to imagine. This bit of me was formed when a great tongue of fire screamed across the heavens until there was our sun. Then it whirled in a great storm until the planets came to be. When there was life, perhaps it got lost in a fern that was crushed and covered until it became coal. Then it was a diamond, millions of years later. It must have been a diamond as beautiful as the star from which it had first come. Or maybe it got lost in a fantastic beast, or became part of a giant bird that flew across the primeval swamps. He said this part of me was too small to be seen, but it's been there since the beginning of the world. He called this bit of me an atom, and when I wrote it, I fell in love with the word. Atom. Atom. What a beautiful word. I want to talk to you about life. It's just too difficult to be alive, isn't it? And try and function. There are all these people you have to deal with. I went to the supermarket the other day to try and buy a can of tuna fish, and there was this person standing right in front of where I wanted to reach out and grab the can. I waited a while to see if they'd move, and they didn't. They were looking at tuna fish too, but they were taking a real long time about it, reading the ingredients on the back of every can as if it were a book. A pretty boring book, if you ask me. But nobody has. So anyway, I'm standing there, and I can't reach the tuna fish, and they won't get out of my way, and I thought about asking them to move. But then I realized that this person seemed so stupid to not sense that I needed to get by them that it would probably do no good at all to ask them to move. They'd probably say something like, "We'll move when we're goddamn ready, you nagging bitch." And then what would I do? So then, out of frustration, I started to cry, quietly, so as not to disturb anyone. And still, even though I was softly sobbing, this stupid person couldn't grasp that I needed to get by them. So finally, I took my fist and I brought it down real hard on his head, and I said, "Would you kindly move, asshole?" And then this person fell to the ground and looked totally startled, and this child nearby started crying, and I was still crying. And I couldn't imagine making use of the tuna fish now anyway, so I screamed at the child to stop crying. It is bringing too much attention to me. And then I ran out of there, and I thought, I know what I'll do. I will take a cab to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. I need to be surrounded by culture right now, not tuna fish. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow.